Hey there, viewers! Have you been feeling a lack of energy in the morning? Have you been so fatigued that you crack a Red Bull right before work? For some people, coffee just isn't enough. Energy drinks are the go-to for a wide range of people, from adults in the office to teens preparing for an exam. But too many energy drinks aren't good for you. This is all too real for some people. Let's discuss what having energy drinks every day will do to your body. Do they cause diabetes? What is the effect on the lungs? Wait, I can overdose? We're talking all that and more. Number 1, caffeine overdose. Simply put, if you drink too much caffeine, your body can't handle it. Daily energy drinks can put you at a risk for caffeine overdose. While it is rare, children and teenagers with low tolerance for caffeine are more likely to experience a caffeine overdose. Caffeine is normally used to keep you alert, but it is technically a drug. Between the years of 2007 and 2011, the number of energy drink-related emergency visits doubled. In 2011, 1 in 10 visits required actual hospitalization. Another study from 2018 identified 92 deaths related to caffeine overdose. The safe amount of caffeine for a healthy adult seems to be around 400 milligrams a day. A single 8-ounce can of Red Bull contains around 80 milligrams of caffeine. Doesn't seem too bad, right? Well, the problem is that regular consumers of energy drinks have multiple cans throughout the day. If you're drinking 2 or 3 cans within a small amount of time, you're going to be pretty hopped up. This is why adolescents are suggested no more than 100 milligrams of caffeine each day. The scary part is that an estimated 30% of kids between the ages of 12 and 17 consume energy drinks on the regular. Depending on how much you've had, caffeine can stay in your blood anywhere from 1.5 to 9.5 hours. And listen to this. Caffeine will start to affect the body after just 15 milligrams have been ingested. If you're drinking between 80 and 101 liter, it could be fatal. Caffeine overdose can cause an irregular heartbeat and even seizures. Daily energy drinks with high caffeine can even lead to hormonal changes. Some early signs that you've had too much caffeine include headaches, dizziness, diarrhea, insomnia, and fever. If you've been experiencing chest pains or even hallucinations, seek medical attention ASAP. What's the most caffeine you think you've had in a day? Do you have crazy stories about being hopped up on caffeine? Sound off in the comment section below and start a conversation with our bestie community. Number 2, type 2 diabetes. Energy drinks are high in both caffeine and carbs. This not only causes a spike in blood sugar, but also a resistance to insulin. 5-hour energy drinks carry about 215 milligrams of caffeine per 2-ounce shot. These tiny drinks have about as much caffeine as a premium cup of coffee. People with diabetes are already warned not to take these energy drinks as they can spike their blood sugar. A 2017 study showed that patients with diabetes who consumed caffeine have a much higher and longer blood sugar spike. Even when your energy drink is sugar-free, the caffeine content can still cause your insulin levels to shoot up. There are also issues with artificial sweeteners that you need to take into account. Research shows that sweeteners will also add to problems with your blood sugar. If your blood glucose levels are already sensitive, it's not wise to have energy drinks. If you're having them every day, they're certainly contributing to both your blood sugar and insulin levels. Number 3, heart problems. Regular energy drink consumption has been linked with cardiovascular issues. If you pound Red Bulls every day, don't be surprised if your chest feels like a circus. 45% of men have at least 1 energy drink per day. 14% of men will have more than 3. This means that men are especially at risk. During their younger years, men are shown to be more vulnerable to cardiovascular problems than women. The average man is 65 by the time they have their first heart attack, while the average woman is 72. Here's how it works. Experts have found that energy drinks will raise your blood pressure. This will increase the risk of heart attacks and stroke. Have you ever tried chugging an energy drink? How fast did your heart start to race? While caffeine certainly seems like one of the factors, more research needs to be done on exactly what causes these issues. Daily energy drinks can also cause your blood to become thicker. This poses a major threat to your arteries. One study focused on people between the ages of 18 and 40. Their goal was to study the direct effects of energy drinks on the heart and blood pressure. They were instructed to drink 32 ounces of energy drinks over the course of 3 days. The drinks contained up to 320 milligrams of caffeine per 32 ounces. By the end of the experiment, their blood pressure levels had all risen significantly. This means that the daily use of energy drinks is a terrible idea. If you're suffering from cardiovascular disease, you should avoid energy drinks altogether. There are plenty of other things that'll give your heart a boost. For instance, drinking water, meditating, or better yet, get some sleep. Number 4. Bad teeth. Daily energy drinks can pose a major threat to your dental hygiene. Get this, a group of researchers once observed the dental health of both energy and sports drink users. The acidity was double for energy drinks than it was for sports. Acidic drinks like Red Bull and Coca-Cola will lower your saliva production. This leaves your tooth enamel unprotected. Tooth enamel is the hard outer layer of your teeth. It's meant to protect your pearly whites from tooth decay. The less saliva you have, the more freedom acids have to burn away your enamel. A standard pH level for saliva is between 6.8 and 7. The human body needs around 30 minutes of pH level to get back to normal. But because you're consuming energy drinks, your saliva isn't getting enough break to return to its original state. During this time, the acid eats away at the protective barrier. If this is a normal occurrence, you can be sure your dentist will have a thing or two to say on your next visit. Before we continue, do you have a pet you're trying to keep safe? Believe it or not, your plants can cause them harm. Check out our video on 11 plants to avoid if you have pets. Now back to our discussion on energy drinks. Number 5. Weight gain. If you're constantly downing energy drinks and engaging in little physical activity, you're going to gain weight. Energy drinks are said to play a major role in the obesity epidemic. Not only are they easy to drink, they're easily accessible for almost everyone. All you need to do is hit up a gas station. Take a regular-sized can of Red Bull. You're getting just 112 calories out of that single can. But in those calories, you're getting almost zero nutrients and a whole lot of carbs. One contains 10% of your daily recommended carbohydrates. Healthy adults are suggested no more than 36 grams of added sugar per day. A Red Bull has around 25 grams of sugar in it. The fake sugar in energy drinks will also make you hungrier. This is because artificial sweeteners have no calories. A couple of energy drinks throughout the day will only boost your appetite. You'll definitely see an increase on the scale if you're consuming energy drinks daily. Number 6. You'll use other substances. Constant use of energy drinks may lead to other substances in the future. Keep in mind, this has not been 100% confirmed, but research shows that college students who crush energy drinks on the regular will likely abuse alcohol and harder drugs later on. One piece of research has experts following a group of 21-year-olds. Each person had a history of using energy drinks. Over the span of the next 3 years, these researchers observed their energy drink habits. Some decreased their use, some increased it, and others stopped drinking them altogether. By the end of the study, each person was reviewed to see if they had turned to substance abuse. As it turns out, those who increased their energy drink consumption had a higher rate of drug use. They also drank a large amount of booze and overused prescription meds. So why does it happen? Well, animal studies have suggested that high caffeine use on an underdeveloped brain can set people up for future drug use. This makes children and teenagers particularly vulnerable. Do you drink energy drinks every day? Would you consider dropping them after watching this video? Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you.
Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.